Okay, so today we are going to discuss about Artifactory. So what is Artifactory? So basically, Artifactory is a tool where you can store your package. Okay, when I say package, that means it can be binaries, it can be zip file, it can be WAR file, it can be exe file, it can be tarball, it can be WAR file. It can be your Docker image, it can be yum packages, EPT packages, Mac packages, DMG, and all sorts. So all sort of packages you can store it here in the GitHub. We store the source code. In Artifactory, we store the binaries most of the time. So it's Artifactory. It's Artifact Repository Management tool. This is from the company called JFrog. This tool is written in Java. Okay. So the moment we say Java, then that means in order to install Artifactory, you need to install Java. So Java 11, which is supported for this product. Now they have a multiple releases actually. So one is community, which is free to use it, but actually in the community version you can only upload the Java packages. But we do have a professional release in which you can support every types of different packages. So that is paid one. So why do we use it? Artifactory, simple. Time, cost, and quality, same reasons every time. Uh, in order you have an enterprise, you have hundreds of project. Each product you have hundreds of component, and each component you have a different packages. Every day you generated packages. So there should be some tools which will help you to manage that hundreds of packages which you generate, and also get rid of the packages which is not needed. Also to protect those packages, security, integrity of the packages, and also make it available for the thousands of developers in your project. So there should be some streamlined process for it. And Artifact is doing something similar to that. So basically, whatever the enterprise, whatever the package your project and other projects are creating, Artifactory is managing the packages, making it available for the developer, secure the packages, and upload and download, make it very easy and process oriented. So this is something which you have it. So yes, to store the artifacts means packages, apply the standard process and directory layout can help you to save your time for managing the packages. It will also manage the integrity of the packages. Also, it will make it available those who need the packages at one place instead of you sending an email for what is packages, where is the packages, which version of packages. Also help you to secure the packages to avoid that unwanted edit and all stuff like that. It will help you to enforce the standard process. Okay, what should be the process for downloading, what should be the process for uploading, and all this stuff like that. It will help you. It's also helping you for the maintenance and cleanup also. That means, let's say you want to clean up the old packages. So if you have stored these packages in the share directories, then it's going to take a lot of time. But yeah, in Artifactory you can create rules for it, and accordingly schedule for maintenance. You can take it up a backup of all your packages. Mirroring, you can do that, and also it can help you to implement agile development, shorter release, quality, and time. So yeah, these are the some of the reasons which we have. So we are using Artifactory. All of you are comfortable with it? Any questions? Hello.
All good, Rajesh.
Yeah. Okay. So now, what about the other tools which you have? So let's say if you're not using Artifactory, then which tool you're using? So you can use the Nexus from Sonatype. That is one more competitive for Artifactory. Apache Archive is another one, which is a open source category. There are many other products also there, like NuGet, Windows.NET, for .NET, you have it. So the question is, how do we install it? So yes, because it's developed in Java, so you have to have a Java installed. Java 8 has been deprecated, so latest version you have to install the Java 11. I'll show you the demo for that. Some of the recommended hardware which you have, a minimum 4 cores, 4 GB RAM. Things. So this is something which you have to do that. Now Artifactory have a database. So which are the databases supported? So Artifactory by default it's come with a Derby database, the one which you install, which will come along with it. But you can integrate with MySQL, Oracle, SQL Server, PostgreSQL, MariaDB as well. So you can use it. Now this is something like what are the modes of operations. So Artifactory support two modes of operation. One is metadata in the database and binary stored in the file system. So whatever the metadata you have, like users of Artifactory, uh, versions of Artifactory or something like that, permissions and all, you stored in the database. But the binary, the package is not getting stored in the database. They will become a very difficult to manage. So that is getting stored in the file system. Find it here. And the second mode of operation is metadata and binary stored in the blob in the database. So second one is like you need to have a dedicated database team for that. But the first one which is a default actually. So now in terms of if the package is being stored in the file system, which are the option available for Artifactory? So here these are the one. You can store the packages in the system file system. S3 also you can do that. Google storage also you can do that. Azure storage, Azure blob storage also you can do that. So many things which is supported. By default, you store the package in the file system only. Okay, some of the checksum is been applied, which is SHA-1, SHA-256, and all that is also there. And how to access the Artifactory? So typically it's open on 8081 port / Artifactory where you can access it. Username, default username is admin and password. Now, when you set up Artifactory, you have a repository types. Okay, that's a repository only you store the packages. So primarily, this is the three types which you have. In fact, fourth has been released also recently. But let's discuss about the three only. That's the most important. So local, remote, and virtual. So what is a local means? So local repository is read and writable, and there we can store the packages. Okay. So here you can store the packages and you can access it faster. Now remote repository is like there is a one repository which is lying somewhere, let's say USA, and because you want to download and upload the packages from that repository, and USA lots of tendency will be there. So what you can do, you can create a cache copy in your local repository, local Artifactory. So that repository we call it a remote. And virtual repository is nothing but the collections of local and remote. You put it in the one name, and that's called virtual. Virtual, you can call it a group also. That is something which you have. So these are the three types of repository you have it. In terms of administrations, you can create a user's roles, privileges, and add up integrations and all. You can do that very well. Okay, so now let me show you the demo for that. So what I'll do, I'll go to AWS for this demo, and I'll create one box. So here, right now, Artifactory. Now I need I'm showing you the demo on the AWS, not in local. Why? Because I need a 8 GB RAM, and probably my system will be slow if I go for the 8 GB RAM VMs. So go for Ubuntu or a CentOS 7, whatever you wanted. Artifactory, and here I'll go for here 2 CPU, 8 GB RAM, and keys I'll go for Rajesh, and default which is I'm having here security groups. 30 GB disk is sufficient for my demo, and so on. So these are the stuff I'm creating. You can go for CentOS 7 also. More or less the instruction will be similar. So now this is your machine, and I'll go and log into that. So I have a keys located at download locations here. So let's go for bash. And now ssh-i Rajesh 12 username, and this is IP address. Let me log into that. Yes. Done. Now I'll become a root actually because I have a habit of working as a root. Okay, so now first thing I have to install is Java 11. So how do I do that? So let me find out the right command. So Java install DevOps tool, and this tutorial will help me. So go for it. CentOS Ubuntu. So this will help me. I'm using AWS. Why? Because it will save some time also. The local download upload is like headache sometimes. All this update and all, it's very fast on AWS. So that way you won't get bored, even I don't get bored. I'm installing the Java 11 OpenJDK, though you can go for Oracle JDK also. But Oracle JDK is again headache, you have to download. Now, if you have downloaded everything and ready-made infrastructure, then it's easy. Else you have to log in, register and all, and then download, then copy, and size is also huge. But OpenJDK is more than sufficient for all this thing. And done. So Java is installed. Now I have to download the Artifactory software. So I'll just go for Artifactory download. Enter. Now this is the URL. You can go and download. And you see here, this is the Helm package, RPM package, Debian package. This is Linux package, Docker package, Windows package, OpenShift package. So all these things you have it. Depends on what you want. So Debian package which I need it, and this is the code, uh, and I'm going to type in the notepad here. This is the stuff. Now if you want to download the Linux package also, you can do that here. So you can download the Linux package also. Okay, so this is also you can do that. Now all the URLs probably will not work as it is. So I think I might have created one JFrog Artifactory download DevOps code. So here, let me check the URL. So here you see that these are the URL, you can get it. This is the OSS by the way, and this is the professional. So this way you can get the direct URL. So it's up to you which one you want. You can download here also, and you can get it from there also. Okay, so click on this. It's Linux package. CentOS and Windows both will be same. Now if you see that here, this is the URL which you are downloading, 7.6 or something. So let me get it. So go to the OPT, cd/opt, and wget, paste it. My God, this is such a long list. So this is the versions of file actually. So let's see if it's working. Okay, so you can get it done, but it's not working. So leave it. I'll just go for this package itself. So this will be faster. It's the direct URL. So enter. Now it's downloading. Now almost done. Now in Windows it will take a lot of time, but we saved here. So tar-z xvf is the file. Okay, so I extracted it.
Thanks for watching. Want to study further? Join our training programs today.